For decades, Kolkata has been the hotbed for jazz, with Park Street at its epicenter, giving rise to the greatest musicians. And one legend from Kolkata's jazz age still survives, Carlton Kitto. Three by 1 by A Alimuddin Street is hard to locate. When I reached his place, I was surprised. This was where a jazz legend lived?
I played for Queen Elizabeth, the Queen Mother. Ravishankar, he sat down there and he started playing. He said, I want to play with you. Please.
But how did a jazz legend of the 70s end up in a place like this?
There is no doubt that he should have had a Nobel Prize by now. But he's a homely person. He's got humility, he doesn't think huge dreams and all that. But on the subcontinent, there is nobody who knows what he knows.
Talking to Carlton was like taking a trip down memory lane to the Kolkata of the 70s, truly the jazz age, when jazz and Carlton were the talk of the town.
It was fabulous. As the doors open and close, you'll hear jazz coming out. You know, from all the drinkers and Blue Fox and Moulin Rouge and then Mocambo. They all had bands, even small places. And a singer, and beautiful singers. I mean, there were, Pam Crain was with another group at that time, before she joined me. She was with a fellow called Braz Gonzalves, India's best saxophone player. Shirley Myers. These places don't exist anymore. This Mocambo was the talk of the town. It had 3 bands. I used to play in all 3. Lunchtime, of course, was semi-classical. The evening was for the youngsters. And you couldn't get on the floor without a coat. And all the great people of Calcutta would come.
But the party couldn't go on for long. In the late 70s, the government decided to shut down the clubs.
Is to impose a tax for 90%. All the restaurants on Park Street straight away told us you have to leave. Louis Banks is now calling himself the king of fusion, not jazz. Then I asked him, I said, what is this crap you're playing? He said, Carl, don't look back. Join me. You'll have a big house and a car like me. You'll make so much of money. I said, I'm happy in Calcutta. I was in Grand, I was in all the big places. So I said, what am I going to go there all the way and play music that I don't like?
So, do you regret not taking up on the offer?
I regret no.
Every single huge Grammy award winning jazz musician, he'll take them for a ride. And they will bow down to him and touch his feet. But there are so many million stories like that on the planet.
And Carlton is yet another legend, who today is probably living in the wrong times, where his genius is simply not understood.
What do you think the future of jazz in Calcutta is? Do you think it'll ever come back the same way that you witnessed?
It will never come back. Never. The fusion and rock will stay because people feel that they don't want to have all these rights of admission reserved and to wear coats and we don't like ballroom dancing and all that crap. We want to do Bollywood. So Bollywood music took over now.
And that remains the cold hard truth. Kolkata still remains the mecca of music in the country, but the era of jazz in the city is fated to go away with the last of the legend.
If you like Carlton's story, please subscribe to 101 India on YouTube, follow 101 India on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram for more updates.